Just go. Right, hold on. Yo. Smash the likes up, people. We're ready. We're live. You can hear us. We take the headset off. Let's go. Right. Oh, what the hell? Do you know this one? Not you don't know this. This is actually a scar from me breaking my elbow. But anyways, let's get into the stream. Big up to Donna. Big up to Catalan in the chat. Everyone, hit the like button, hit the sub button. The goal is to try and hit 1,500 by tomorrow. We are 23 off. So if we can hit that, that would be much appreciated. Can you not hear me, just for references? Yes, you should be able to hear me. Yeah, smash the like button, hit the sub button, all that good stuff, all that jazz. And we've got a lot to dissect. We've got a lot to talk about. Regards Surgeon Ratcliffe, regards to the Glazers. There's a lot to talk about, a lot to dissect. I've actually closed it down. I'm going to get this up. We're going to get this article up, and we're going to talk about. We're going to definitely discuss it. I've literally purposely got the Monday night under the St James whatever thingy. Hold on, and we're going to talk about what's his name, Hoyland as well. But we'll get straight into this. So yeah, revealed. Hold on, is it zoomed in for you guys? Let me have a look. Is it zoomed in for you guys? Yes, it is zoomed in. It is zoomed in. It is zoomed in. Right, it's zoomed in. Right, let me know if you lot can see it. All good, yeah. Smash these likes up, people. The like goal was 20 likes. Hit the sub button as well if you know, as I say. We're trying to get 1,500 by tomorrow, which is, we're 23 off. That's the goal. So let's get into this massive article regarding Surgeon Ratcliffe, regarding the Glazers. Big up to Tyrell in the chat. As I say, on your way in, people, do hit the like button, hit the sub button. It's all zoomed in. Right, cool, sweet. Revealed the forgotten clause that could now force Surgeon Ratcliffe out of Man United and what it means for the Glazers, Qataris and new owners. Last Wednesday, it's only the start of it really that makes that is the most important bit. So last Wednesday, Man United, the Glazers have put Man United back onto the market. It may well have passed by relatively unnoticed, but August 13th was technically a significant date for the Premier League giants. Why? Because when the clock struck midnight, a clause buried in the finer print of the deal which saw Surgeon Ratcliffe pay £1.3 billion for 25% of the club last February quietly came into play. The clause is known as the drag-along right. And while it is not part of football speak, in the business world, drag-along rights are so commonplace that they have 3 different names for them. The purpose is a simple one. Drag-alongs or come-alongs or bring-alongs exist to make it easier for a company to be sold by preventing situations in which a minority shareholder can block a deal that those who hold the majority want to go through. In United's case, that means if the Glazers want to sell, then Ratcliffe and Ineos now can't stop them. So there is a clause in the contract that the Glazers now can sell. They can sell the not only their stake, but they can sell Ratcliffe's stake as well. So if the Glazers really and truly, if they want to, they can actually play everyone and sell. Imagine this: they already sold 25% of the club, right, to Sergium for 1.3 billion. They wanted about 7 or 8 billion off the Qataris. Now imagine they go and so let's say the Qataris come in and say we'll pay 6 billion. We'll pay 6 billion. They then make 7.3 billion because they end up selling Ratcliffe's stake. They burn the bridge of Ratcliffe. Don't get me wrong. They burn the bridge of Ratcliffe, like the Ratcliffe bridge is burnt. Do you get what I'm saying? But they end up selling his stake and making 7.3 or potentially 8.3, however much they sell the rest of the stake for. Crazy works. Get these Glazers gone. We want full sale. Crazy. You know what I'm saying? Imagine they end up doing that. Imagine they end up opening the market up. As I say, Man United are back on the market. The Glazers have put us back on the market. Imagine they end up doing that and they end up getting us 6-7 billion off someone for us. Then they end up fucking pocketing the 1.3 billion from Ratcliffe anyways, which is crazy, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? They are, bro. The fact that Ratcliffe must have been desperate, bro. He must have been desperate to accept that deal. I'll be real. He must have been desperate to accept that deal because for me, I don't see who in their right mind would accept the deal that he's been offered. You get 25% stake, and they can a year and 6 months afterwards can sit there and say, do you know what? We just want to sell the whole thing. We just want to sell the whole thing. We're going to sell your stake as well. That makes sense. I mean, obviously Ratcliffe. I assume Ratcliffe will get some of his money back. I mean, I imagine so. Do you reckon he would? Chat, would he get his money? He would get his money back, wouldn't he? Because it's his stake, innit? Do you get what I'm saying? That's why you always read the fine print. Bro, that's crazy, bro. That's true. Do you get what I'm saying? Smash these likes up, people. The like goal was 20 likes. Yeah, like goal was 20 likes. Did you pass your GCSE today, Touchline? What are you trying to say? You trying to say I'm young? Yeah? Prick. Touchline, did you like Jay's meltdown yesterday? Bro, I saw Durag Diaries' meltdown. It's fucking hilarious. People need to crash it on Durag Diaries, by the way, because on Midday Live, I got the receipts. On Midday Live, he turned around and said that Eze's rejected Arsenal, and if Eze had went to Arsenal, the narrative would have been he rejected Spurs. But, do you get what I'm saying? Who knew, by the way? It's because he's delusional. He actually thought Eze would reject Arsenal for Spurs. Nice one, mate. Nice one. Do you get what I'm saying? And now he's been humbled. Do you get what I mean? Now he's been absolutely humbled. There's not a player on the planet that would choose Spurs over any of the other big clubs. They are little bros with all the other big clubs. Young and dumb. That's a bit offensive, isn't it? That's a bit offensive, calling me young and dumb. Big up, though. But listen, yeah, we can get into the rest of this this article. We'll get into the rest of it, no doubt. Let's get into it. So we scroll down here. Oh, the wrong thing. The deal was that such a clause would come into play 18 months after completion. So not even like 3 or 4 years. 18 months, bro, of Ratcliffe's investment. It added, should they wish, the Glazers could not only sell their stake, but could also force the petrochemicals billionaire to do likewise with his. Daily Mail Sport has spoken to insiders at Old Trafford, Ineos, and in the Qatar homeland of Sheikh Yassim bin Hamad Al Thani, who missed out on buying the club outright, to ascertain whether we are in for more takeover drama and whether the Sheikh has the appetite to go again. While there has been little noise, this is a situation which Ratcliffe is well aware of. At the unveiled press conference at Ineos London headquarters, he even alluded to it, although those present may not have known at the time. I don't think we're going to take legal agreements out of the bottom drawer, so he's legally agreed this. The 72-year-old said, I just hope they gather dust and we never see them, which it should be the basis of a relationship. So he's basically saying that if the Glazers do this, they burn the bridge with him. Do you get what I'm saying? If the Glazers do what they'll break the relationship. And apparently, as it goes on to say here, Ratcliffe and the Glazers are very much good friends. Apparently, Ratcliffe's kept a good relationship with them. Do you get what I'm saying? They've Ratcliffe sometimes goes to the United States of America to discuss business with them. I don't know why he would be friends with such parents. I thought Ratcliffe was supposed to be a Man United fan, born and bred. Do you get what I'm saying? Why would he even indulge in business with such parasites as the Glazers? Do you get what I'm saying? Crazy. But that is it. I honestly think they were. I don't think they're going to sell, bro. Just because we ain't in Europe, don't mean they're not going to sell. I don't think they'll sell. I think they'll look at opportunities, but bro, to be honest with you, I don't really want to go between this fucking. Oh mate, the double chin's coming out, bro. Look at that. Oh no, that's terrible. What's it called? I don't think they're gonna look to sell options to sell because no, they'll look at options to sell, but I don't think they will sell. Purely if they're good friends with Ratcliffe, and personally, I actually would rather them just sell the rest to Ineos. I'd rather them just sell the rest to Ineos, bro. I cannot be asked. Yeah, I'll be honest. I cannot be asked to deal with another takeover project drama and set us back another 2 years, bro. If you're gonna sell, just let Ineos buy the rest of the stake, bruv. Do you get what I'm saying? Let Ratcliffe buy the rest of his stake. You know what I'm saying? I personally think that's what we should do. I don't think we should be waiting. Sorry, I don't think we should be waiting on yeah, I don't think we should be waiting on the Glazers to find a buyer, bro. The buyer's right there. Just go and get Ratcliffe and buy the full thing. That's what I was saying. No, they'll fuck them over, bro. If they do though, like, do you know what I'm saying? It's, I don't know. If they do, I mean, yeah, maybe they will. I don't know. Maybe they will. Sorry about that. I'm just doing something. No, Ineos will sell the damn lot. Fucking sell the damn lot. Yes, but I'm saying sell the damn lot to Ineos. Sell the damn lot to Ineos. Do you know what I'm saying? Sell it to Ineos. That's what I'm saying. Big up Touchline. Big up to Danny B, bro. Smash these likes up, by the way, people. Let's get to 20 likes if we can. Yeah, I'm saying sell the lot to Ineos. That's what I'm saying. Because I don't want to do this another project stuff. I don't want to do the Qataris have to come in and then they have to reset the background. Everything like G-Gams there. Nah. Ineos come in. What they should do, Ineos come in. Ineos, if the Glazers are opening to sell, Ineos should, if Ineos cannot buy it, then Ineos can't buy it. But if Ineos can buy it, Ineos should buy it. And Ineos have full control, full ownership. And then, yeah, if Ineos don't do what, do you get what I'm saying? Ineos have brainwashed you, don't fall for it. But Ineos have done a decent job. I'll be honest. Ineos have done a decent job so far. I'll be honest. They've done a decent job. League on the pitch, it still hasn't reflected the decent job, but I think long term it will reflect. I think they've just got the managerial decisions terribly wrong. But I think other things, money saving, wage cutting, etc. And yeah, I feel like the players, even the recruitment that the players they've signed have been half decent. For me, it's just do you get what I'm saying? Touch on yours, bro. Ineos are not bad, bro. Yeah, I think just purely based off that, I actually think Ineos are doing half decent. I think the only problem with Ineos is right now, I think they've got the managerial decisions terribly, awfully wrong, and I feel like that's thingy. I feel like that's what's affecting us. But by the way, guys, what's going on the channel? We keep discussing this. We need to sell Fast Club. Yeah, we're going to get onto Rasmus. Rasmus has apparently told other clubs that he doesn't want to sail. He doesn't want to, he doesn't want to, what's it called? Oh, sorry. He doesn't want to sail. No, sorry, my bad. He does want to sail. He wants an obligation to buy rather than an option to buy, purely because of new academy director at Manchester United, Stephen Thorpe, has played a significant role in the development of Cole Palmer, Phil Foden, Jadon Sancho. What, have we nicked him from Man City? Is that what you're saying, bro? We've nicked him from Man City. See what I'm saying? PFC, this is what I'm saying. I can't get this. I'm going to sort the comments out. I'm going to try and get it done by Sunday for the game. But listen, see what I'm saying, PFC? Ineos have done some very decent things at Manchester United. They've done some decent things at Man United. But it's just, it hasn't reflected yet on the football pitch. But what they've done at Man United is very decent. They've done some very decent things at Manchester United. And yeah, the new academy director at Man United, Stephen Thorpe. Yeah, listen, new academy director, the people they brought in behind the scenes, etc., etc. I think they're doing a decent job. I think we've just got to wait for it to reflect on the thing. It missed the touchline you're looking for. Bro, Donna, don't try that, bro. You are going to get banned if you say something like that. Touchline, I'm not falling for that Ineos bullshit. Bro, Ineos are doing a decent job, man. Ineos are doing a decent job. Smash these likes up, by the way. Let's get to 20 likes if we can. Missed the touchline. The black shirt looks good on you. Thanks, mate, but don't fucking be zesty, bro. Do not be zesty, whatever you do. But yeah, listen. We're going to get into Højlund. Sorry, my brain fumbled there. I was distracted. So Rasmus Højlund's apparently said to the clubs that are interested in him, he wants an obligation to join them rather than an option to join them because he wants his future secured. So he doesn't want to go on loan and then come back to Man United. He wants to go on loan. If he's going to go on loan, he wants to go and join another club. Do you get what I'm saying? He wants to make it permanent. He wants to know his future. He wants to know what the future holds. Do you get what I'm saying? And I kind of respect that. I actually rate it. Finally, he's actually looked at his options and gone, Man United don't want me. I need to leave. Which footballer do you think? What do you mean? Watches Corn the most? Touchline, do a poll right now. Ineos, Ineos. But there's only like 8 people watching, bro. So, I mean, I'll try. Hold on. Hold on. Let me do it. Let me. I've hit the wrong button, didn't I? Sorry about that, lads. Let me just do it now. Let me set up now. Ineos in or Ineos out? Start a Q&A. Watch Corn. Hold on. I don't know, bro. I'll be real. I couldn't. Ineos in out. Ineos in or out? I don't know, bro. I'll be honest. I actually don't know, Dave. I actually do not know. Out 100%. 2 votes. 1 vote. There you go. It's currently 2-1 to out. I hope his career... there goes 2-2. Nope, it's now 2... Oh, mate. It's definitely... Dave is definitely going in and out, in and out. I hope his career ends up at Arsenal. Can you comfort... Let's touch on... Can you at least be nice to me today? I'm a sad... But okay, can you stop being zesty then? Like, can you comfort me? What the fuck is wrong with it? What's the score? Right now, it's 3-2 to in. Told you. Do you get what I'm saying? We have also made 100 million from pre-season and sponsorship deals this summer. There's the Belaber money. Go and buy me Belaber. For context, we almost went broke in December. Now we're becoming more stable last quarter. Where are you getting this information from, Kings? Do you know? Because I think you're... I assume you're copying and pasting it, but I don't know. I told you I'd find you. Watch the... What the hell? Listen, all right now, bro, it's 75% in, 25% out. And it's 8 votes. So what's that? That's 6-2, no? That's 6-2. Do you get what I'm saying? I don't think Ineos are doing a bad job. Hot take or whatever, I don't care. I don't think Ineos are doing a bad job. I think it hasn't reflected so much. Smash these likes up, people. Let's get to 20 likes. Come on, people. It massively boosts the algorithm when you hit the like button. We're trying to get to 1,500 by tomorrow. We are 23 off, so if we can do that. But listen, as I'm saying, big up to Wesley, bro. Hope you're well, mate. What's I'm saying? Yeah, I think Ineos are doing a half-decent job. I just think that it hasn't reflected yet on the pitch. I think they've got managerial decisions awfully wrong. But I think in terms of what they've done in the backroom staff, etc., etc., in terms of what they've done, as I say, Kings has just brought this comment up. The new academy director is the one that Man City, they developed the likes of Palmer, Foden, Sancho, Lavia, Rico Lewis, James McCarthy, Oscar Bob. Yeah, we've now got him. We've now got in, obviously we've got Amabarada. And yeah, listen, I think they're doing a decent job. Listen, I personally, I don't know about you guys, with this clause that's in right now, I would rather Ineos buy full 100% rather than get a new ownership. And here's why. I do not want to have a new ownership in where we have to wait another year. We get set back another year or two from the progress we've already made. They get their own backroom staff. They get their own thing. We have to do that whole reset culture thing again. No. Ineos have started it now. They've laid the groundwork. So just let them do it. Their recruitment's been good. They just the only thing I think Ineos have got wrong is the 2 managers. Keeping Eric Ten Hag and getting Ruben Amorim. I think, in other words, I think in other ways, I think they've actually done an half-decent job. If anything but the managerial situation. Once they get their managerial situation right, I promise you, it eventually, yeah, full sale now, 100%. I was always one that wanted full sale. In fact, I wanted Qataris instead of Ineos. But I'm not just going to lie and sit here and pretend that I don't think Ineos have done some decent things at Man United, because I do think they've done some decent things at Manchester United. And touchline, I thought you said Arsenal were done signing. We'll get on to Arsenal. We'll talk about Arsenal, because I know you are, I see Donna's a bit upset. Do you get what I'm saying? We'll talk about Arsenal. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about this thing now. Can we sell you now? Oh, that's not nice. Laurie Whitwell talked about the sponsorship deals and pre-season, post-season money. The Athletic posted about the financials 2 months ago. Bro, I knew we weren't as broke as people wanted to make out, which is healthy as fourth in the league. Especially the PSR narrative. I think there was like a graphic a few months ago. Man United were like 80 million plus in PSR. No, I think it was like 100 million plus in PSR. Do you get what I'm saying? And obviously, people don't understand how transfers work. We've only spent 60 million this summer, and we've actually made a few bit of million back on the likes of Alanga, the likes of Alvaro, the likes of the 5 million from Sancho as well. And if we end up going and selling Rasmus, selling Garnacho straight 30 million profit. Smash these likes up, by the way, because there's 13 people inside, yet we're only on 9 likes. Get to 20 likes, it massively helps boost the algorithm. But yeah, listen. I would want, if Ineos were going to stay, if Ineos were going to do if Ineos were going to, if Glazers are going to sell, the Glazers are put us back on the market, Ineos, go in there, buy it all. I genuinely think, and if they do buy it all and they clear the debt and everything, and they get full control, bro, I think Man United, I just think the only thing Ineos have got wrong so far, they've got a few things wrong, but I think the only major thing they got wrong is the managerial, which is why it's affected us on the pitch. I feel like if they got a good manager in with the recruitment, they bought some good players. Yeah, Greenwood money from Marseille. Look, they've bought some McTominay last year as well, which is 25 million. Big up to Santiago, bro. Hope you're well, mate. As I'm saying, if they get the managerial point, they bought some good players. Lenny Yoro's a good player. Dorgu's a decent, talented player. Mazraoui's a good player. Delit's a good player. Heaven's a decent, talented player. Cunha's a top player. And Mbeumo's a top player. Who else have we signed? Ugate's crap, so don't put him. Do you get what I'm saying? Ineos are bums, not sold one player. Bro, they sold loads of players. What are you talking about? They sold Greenwood. They sold McTominay. They sold Cambuala. These are all these all go down as straight profit, by the way, and we can times them by 3 for PSR, which is why we're actually healthy in PSR, because they're all academy players. Wishing someone to get injured is bullshit. What are you talking about, bro? He's Judas Palace used to get a replacement for them via Fabio Juicy, and then they aren't giving us Eze. Poll is closed now. What, shall I close the poll? 57-43. I know one of you definitely went on burner accounts, bruv, and put no, bro, because that Ineos in was dominating. But listen, if you haven't already, by the way, do hit the sub button. I'm trying to get to 1,500 by the end of tomorrow. So if I can do that, and smash these likes up, get to 20 likes. Like the video, I'll hold a timeout. Yeah, like the video. CBA, like I'm too old for that. But listen, let me get into this. We'll get into the Rasmus thing in a minute, but obviously Wesley wants to know my thoughts on this Eze thing. So touchline, I thought you said Arsenal were done signing before the Eze buy. Well, I was right. They were actually done signing players. They signed a player because Havertz dropped dead, or not dropped dead, but dropped with a knee injury. So yeah, that kind of changed their plans. But that doesn't mean I was necessarily wrong, because they did distance himself. Ornstein actually said his own words were Ornstein's actual words were Eze was only being looked at when Nwari had the potential to leave. Well, that was bollocks. That was bollocks, wasn't it? Because now they Havertz gets injured and all of a sudden they buy Eze. Yeah, so I wasn't wrong on that, but they end up signing him. I always knew if Arsenal went in for him, he weren't going to Spurs, bruv. Durag Diaries, Jules was out here saying on Midday Live that he's rejected Arsenal for Spurs. Do you get what I'm saying? They're a very delusional bunch, and I always knew no player in the right mind would choose Spurs over any of the big clubs. And as you've seen, even Morgan Gibbs White has chosen Forest over them. Do you get what I'm saying? No one. Who's been banned? Oh no, where's my timeout? Right, you timed that for 60 seconds, Dave. So don't worry, you've been timed that for 60 seconds. Yeah, as I say, no player in the right mind would choose Spurs over any of the big clubs. Do you get what I'm saying? Eze, listen, he's not Judas. He's not Judas. How's he Judas? He's not Sol Campbell, bro. Imagine buying all these attackers and makes a manager. But Guna J, you are the worst troll in the world, brother. You're the worst troll. But as I say, I actually will respect. I've done a video last night. I respect Arsenal for what they've done. We always mock Arsenal for when they don't act serious, and we always say they're one or two players. I still think they could do with a player, but I still think Liverpool could do with a player. I still think Man City could do with a few players. Do you get what I'm saying? They've got a good enough squad to rival these teams now. Yeah, it's just their manager's too shit, and they ain't gonna win anything because of their manager. Do you get what I'm saying? But he's got no excuses now. He spent well over £1 billion. I think it's close to £1.1 billion he spent now. If he doesn't win a trophy, in fact, forget a trophy. If he doesn't win a league title or a Champions League, bro, he's crazy. They spent 300 million net, by the way, nearly this summer. Nearly 300 million net. Crazy. But listen, yeah, that's Arsenal actually acting like a big club. Something we always criticise them for not doing, and they've done it, to be fair to them. So, yeah. Right, what we do, bro, why are we timing everyone out? Hold on. Don't time Dave out for 30 minutes. He's trolling. Hold on. Put user in timeout. And 10 seconds. Dave, type now. Don't put Dave out. Oh my gosh. Donna's been timed out for fucking 24 hours. Right, anyways. I don't know what's going on in the chat. Smash these likes up, by the way, people. Hit the sub button as well if you're new. Let's get to 20 likes. And we are 23 subs off 1,500 subs. So, yeah. Mama, I'm criminal, right? Nobody escapes punishments. Arsenal was scary. Spurs could have gotten him, but wanted to haggle. Yeah, that is true. Spurs could have gotten him, and they wanted to haggle. But I always stood on the notion, though, Wesley, that if Arsenal came in for him, he would go Arsenal, and that's proven. Do you get what I'm saying? But Durag Diaries decided to tell everyone on Midday Live that if Arsenal had got him, everyone would say he rejected Spurs. So now Spurs are getting him. Everyone's saying it's because Arsenal let him. Yeah, it's because Arsenal would have let him go to Spurs. Because Arsenal pulled out the deal. If Arsenal were bidding for him and went for him, he would have gone Arsenal. Proven right. Do you get what I'm saying? Eze is leaving. Fabrizio. Eze ain't leaving. Fabrizio's lying also. Alright, bro. He is staying. Okay. Well, don't you lot play tonight? I swear you lot play tonight. They do, don't they? They play that Conference League shit. They do, don't they? No, that's Europa League. Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace, there you go. Yeah, you do. Well, after tonight, yeah, when he says his goodbye, we are just Abby Summers. Oh my gosh, that's outrageous, bruv. Hold on, what's going on? There you go. We are just using the two foolish clubs of London Palace. What drugs it, bro? He's trolling, bruv. He's trolling, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? He's trolling. We are playing Conference League. Yeah, he plays his last. I don't think he'll start tonight, but he plays his last game. He'll give a farewell or something like that to the club, bro. Listen, fair play to Arsenal for acting like a big club, innit? For once, do you get what I'm saying? Now though, as I say, bro, Kings. I still think we can get Blaber. I still think we can. I don't think we're going to get him, but I think we can get him. I think we can afford him. I think we're just being tight. If we sell Garnacho and Rasmus, bro, we can get him. We still win more than Arsenal. That's crazy how a Palace fan could say that, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. That shows a lot, bro. That's embarrassing. As I say, though, this is generally no excuses now for Super Mick. He spent nearly 1.1 billion. Do you get what I mean? Spent nearly 1.1 billion and can't win one league title. Palace Ultras are scary. Oh my, lads. Oh my gosh. Eze to Arsenal changes everything. Please stop. Touchline was caught in Norwich. Where the fuck is Norwich? We can afford him, but honestly, still want Bruno out. Would rather have gotten Belay. I want Bruno out because... But, bro, this manager don't rate Mainu, bro. I've clocked it. The manager don't rate Mainu. He didn't give him a minute. Didn't give him a minute against Arsenal. If he don't start him against Thingy, yeah, we're fucked. Bro, Mainu and Man United could be over, bro, if we don't get rid of this manager. And you lot can sit there and try and say, oh, you should back the manager over players. Bro, this manager's crap. So why am I going to back him over players? Do you know what I'm saying? Over a star boy like Kobbie Mainoo, who's delivered more for this football club than Amorim has. Do you get what I'm saying? It's hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. Fraudulence. To be honest, Eze gone from winning a trophy team to winning nothing. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But there's no excuses now for them lot. There's no excuses for them. Unlike those rich clubs, we have winning mentality in our club. Unlike bottling mentality of Spurs and Arsenal. Yeah, with that winning mentality, bro, why haven't you bought any players this summer? You know what I'm saying? Because, bro, your manager should walk. But then again, Touchdown Manu will be playing it. Yeah, that's why we need to get Manu a partner. I agree. We need to get Manu a partner. We do need to get Manu a partner, bro. That's why Baleba would be perfect. Smash these likes up, by the way, because 11 likes, bro. His likes are not moving. There's 12 people inside. Smash these likes up. Get to 20 likes. Hit the sub button if you are new. All Arsenal and Tottenham do is bottle. Facts. Touchline Amorim isn't bad. You need to be patient. All right, cool. PFC, you're going to see. Listen, listen, anything other than a slapping, by the way, on Sunday, yeah, I'm not going to be accepting. Not going to be accepting. Anything other than a slapping on Sunday, I'm not accepting. I don't care. Fulham are not great. And last season, Mbeumo scored against Fulham. And Cunha got 2 goals, 1 assist. Do you get what I'm saying? You've got Sesko off the bench. You've got Xerxes you can start. You've got so much talent there. Anything other than winning by minimum 2 goals and a dominant performance, bro, I'm not going to be accepting. Do you guys? I think it's going to be a narrow 1-0 win for us. If we don't put Fulham to the sword and prove we're a better football team than them, yeah. Do you get what I'm saying? Crazy, bro. Dave, that is an outrageous comment, bro. That's getting deleted. Our mentality comes from our academy. We aren't that type of club who buy success. We earn it by our hard work. Oh my days. Glasner and Big Ange are the winners where your club ain't winners. Yeah, exactly. That is true. That is literally true. You know what I'm saying? Glasner and thing. I don't time him out for 86k seconds. That's crazy. Hold on. How the fuck do I... Where the fuck is West Wickham? It's near Crystal Palace, bro. Don't time him out for fucking 86k seconds. But Dave, don't put that weird stuff there, bro. Yeah, change it to 10 seconds. Yeah, you are right. The manager's the winner. Your club isn't a winner. Do you get what I'm saying? But that's the difference of Arsenal. Arsenal's club, historically, is a winning club. But their manager is a fucking loser. Do you get what I'm saying? And that's exactly why they won't win anything. But listen, it'll be interesting to see the excuses they cock up this season when they don't win anything. I thought Kai Havertz would potentially be another excuse. Oh, let me got an injury to Kai Havertz, even though you spend 70 million on Gyökeres. It's crazy. Andrew Glasner Europa League winners. Yep. And Glazers won trophy with Crystal Palace as well, which is crazy. I don't know what Frankfurt's history is like, to be honest. I don't know what Frankfurt won before Glasner, but yeah, I fixed it. It's crazy. Breaking news: Amorim wants 2 more transfers. United stand source. Baleba transfer to bro. I really hope you're right, man. I really hope we get Baleba. I really, really do hope we get Baleba. I really hope we just go in there, balls on the table, and say, look, you're not gonna give us an answer. We're just gonna offer 110 million plus 5 million add-ons. Take or leave it. That's the same money you got for Caicedo. Yeah, and we'll do something. Ben Jacobs going live at 2 United, but there's no transfer news these last week by Man United. There's no transfer news. Do you know what I'm saying? There's literally no transfer news. So for me, it's weird, bro. It's a weird one. Take my phone off charge. I think Frankfurt have won Europa League. Before that, they kind of Bundesliga Spurs. No, but I mean like overall their trophies. Spurs actually had 2 Europa Leagues before thingy. But listen, what was I gonna say? I forgot what I was going to say there. Touchdown and Goldbridge collab. Yeah, no chance. I can see Arsenal winning the Carabao Cup or FA Cup. I don't. I see him going trophyless again. Big up to R-Man, by the way. Didn't see your comment, bro. Bro, I've been bricked all night. Oh my gosh. Amorim isn't bad. You need to be patient, touchline. But yeah, for the watch long, by the way, on the weekend, the Friday, the Fulham game, I might do another watch long as well myself. I may do City Spurs. But for the watch long for Fulham, I'm gonna do it an hour and 10 before kickoff. I'll start the watch long an hour and 10 before kickoff. So I'll start at 3:20 UK time. So make sure you what do you call it? You're there. Shall I say? Go do one more. Oh, mate. But yeah, hold on. 13 likes. Keep hitting this like button up, by the way, people. Come on. I'll mute my mic while that guy's playing music outside. There you go. I'm back, bro. Sorry if you can hear that. Oh, he touched on your jammy sword. Bro, Donna, stop being a fucking gimp. Touchdown, I make £100. Touchdown makes £100 a stream, I heard. I wish I'd do 10 streams a day if I did. But Aber pulled out against Fulham. They were extremely lucky versus Brighton. Man of the match settings tell him to stop music. Labour pulled out against Fulham. They were extremely lucky versus Brighton. Man of the match settings. Yeah, listen. Oh, sorry. Yeah, listen. Brighton. I don't know if we're gonna get him. I hope we do. Gym tomorrow. How about you, man? What do you mean, bro? You're going gym tomorrow? I'm just chilling right now. I'm fucking tired. You make that much? Please let me 25. I wish I made £100 a stream, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? I would stream 4 times a day if I made £100 a stream, bro. 400 quid a day. In fact, I'll probably do 10 streams a day. Do you get what I'm saying? Touchdown would make you Amorim in. Him to slap Fulham this weekend, slap Burnley the next week, then consistently perform, get about 6 wins in the first 10 games, yeah, and then that would make me go, alright, cool, let's see what he does for 10 to 20, and then go slap, go on a nice win streak, between the 10th game, between the Spurs game and the 20th game, I think it's Newcastle. So go on a nice win streak, get about 8 wins in that 10 games. Yeah, something like that, and bang. Then I'll start to sit there and go, cool, maybe he's turned it around. Bro, he's not won back-to-back games yet. 7 wins in 30. Do you go David Lloyd's gym? Is that a rich man's gym? No, I don't. Who is having a better transfer window, United or Arsenal? Probably same. I'd say both 7 out of 10s. Both ain't sold anyone. Both bought 3 players. You bought 2 players that improve you. We bought 3 players that improve us. Do you get what I'm saying? But then you bought Zubimendi, who's a decent player as well. So we both bought 3 decent players. Well, I think we bought a better player than all of you, both of you in Cunha. I think Cunha's better than any player you bought. But yeah, I'd say both 7 out of 10. I want us to win 5 games in a row so that Donny can cut his hair. If you know, you know. Oh my gosh, that guy on TikTok. That is outrageous, PFC. That's getting a deleted comment, bruv. That comment's getting deleted. That's outrageous. I remember that guy. Yeah, that guy still hasn't cut his hair. Tell Man United I win 5 in a row. Crazy. Or do you not know that? Or did I? Or yeah, you do. What are you talking about, Dave? I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, bro. We can maybe do that maybe in October. Yeah, listen, we've got easy fixtures in 10 to 20. Yeah, we've got easy fixtures. Poor man, he looks like the Queen's Guard. Oh, we've got 16 people inside. Smash these likes button, people. Come on, man. Let's get to 20 likes. Hit the sub button as well if you're new. Because, as I say, I'm trying to get to 1,500 by tomorrow. I don't know if I can get it. Oh, the channel. Oh, no, I don't like the channel either. I think the channel is even more outrageous than the other meaning. Ever ate Five Guy. The restaurant, yes, and I don't like it. I think Five Guys as a restaurant is not that nice. But we will get into some Rasmus Højlund news because Rasmus Højlund has come out and apparently, well, not come out and said, but Rasmus Højlund has said to the clubs that are interested in him is he doesn't want a loan with an option. He wants a loan with an obligation because he wants to secure his future. He doesn't want to leave Man United and go back to Man United. He wants to leave Man United and make it permanent, or he stays at Man United, which I actually respect. Do you get what I'm saying? So then we can guarantee ourselves a nice little transfer fee. Do you know what I'm saying? If we can get a €6 million loan fee, £40 million loan of obligation to buy, we're laughing, bro. We are absolutely laughing, and we can go out and splash some more cash next summer. Do you get what I'm saying? Touchline is banned from the Chelsea. I'm going to try and get tickets for the Chelsea game. I'm going to try to get tickets if I can. If I can. Yeah, I can. It can't get any worse like this. It can. Do you get what I'm saying? Just forget it. Mention it. Oh, Dave, just shut up, bro. Leverkusen fans already want him out there playing like a mid-table team. The Bundesliga hasn't started yet, though, has it? Oh, I have Five Guys. That is outrageous, AP. AP, that is the most outrageous comment of the day. That is outrageous. You need to think about what you've just typed. I'll get you in the home end for the Chelsea game and we'll batter you. I'm talking about Old Trafford, mate. Yeah, I'm saying. But you won't batter us, bruv. Do you get what I'm saying? Any Chelsea headhunter that wants to scrap, let me know. That's outrageous. But yeah, Five Guys, the restaurant, I think's a bit mid. I think the burgers are alright. It's about it, bro. I think it's a bit mid. The chips are disgusting, man. Yeah, it's not the best. I'll be honest. It's not the best. I'll give it a solid, like, who does Dave support, pal? He supports Chelsea. I have PT, dude. Yes, I went to that restaurant before, man. Touchline, you can never chat to Arsenal ever, man. I don't want to chat to you, bruv. We're your superiors. KFC. Yeah, I'd much rather KFC than fucking Five Guys. Touchline, you need to try. I'm gonna definitely try Archie's. Archie's is that little pink restaurant in Manchester Piccadilly. Definitely gonna try Archie's. I was definitely gonna do that once. What about Wingstop? Wingstop I've had once in my life, yeah. I had some nice little chicken barbecue stuff. That was nice. Barbecue chicken. That was nice. Then there was this other one where I don't even know what it was called, and it was horrible. The chips were alright. Yeah, Wingstop was alright. I'd give what I had there I'd give it a solid 7 out of 10, but it's not a go-to. But I'm sure if I went and selected, I didn't select any of that, by the way. I got given it. So I'm sure if I went there and selected some, I would end up, do you get what I'm saying, buying it. I'd end up getting a good order. Burger King is no Burger King. That's what Burger King is not elite, bro. What are we doing here? Burger King is not elite, bro. Burger King is not elite, man. Come off it. Bundesliga hasn't started, but Leverkusen fans saying it's not looking good in preseason. Yeah, they lost to Flamengo under 20s, bro. So, you know what I'm saying? It's not looking good in preseason, and they're all their best players wanting to leave. But let me get into this Rasmus news real quick. Let's go my bookmarks. There you go. Burger King. Yeah, Burger King's like 6 out of 10, bro. Rasmus Højlund and his camp have made clear to Napoli, RB Leipzig, AC Milan and all clubs interested that he prefers a loan with an obligation to buy. Højlund always wanted to stay at Man United, but if he has to leave, want move to be more guaranteed to feel confidence. He wants confidence from the club that wants him. Do you get what I'm saying? So he goes there and feels relaxed about the situation. I respect it in a certain way. I respect it. Do you get what I'm saying? I respect it. He wants to guarantee his future. He doesn't want it to be United next summer, the same thing happening in United, trying to force him out and trying to sell him. He wants the guaranteed move. He wants the guaranteed place in the starting 11 at a football club. I respect it. That's coming from Fabrizio. Fabrizio's a fraud, by the way. Bro, the amount of thingies he done over Eze last night, bro, crazy. Eze wins Arsenal the league, according to Booby, by the way. Look at it. Look at this guy. This guy, bro, I can't stand him. I know he's a Twitter bot, but bro, I can't stand this Twitter bot. This well-beast guy with Gabriel Magalhaes as his profile picture. Bro, he's an absolute proper mutant. I've never, bro. Some of the he's so delusional. 10 out of 10 transfer window is crazy as well. I assume they're winning the league then. If it's a 10 out of 10 transfer window, they're winning the league. Do you know what I'm saying? They spent 300 million euros this summer, no sales, highest net spend in the league, on top of a squad that's finished second 3 seasons in a row. Expectation has to be to win the league. Anything less is a failure. Bro, a failure anyways. Hold on. Why have I clicked on that one anyways? I'm going to click on another one. Take personal bias out of this. Look at this. Look at this one. Look at this, lads. Take personal bias out of this and rank these summer deals on value for money. Wirtz, Liverpool, £116 million. And Mbeumo, Man United, £71 million. Eze, Arsenal, £67.5 million. Alanga, Newcastle, £55 million. Kudus, Tottenham, £55 million. Madueke, Arsenal, £53 million. Gittins, Chelsea, £52 million. Cherky, Man City, £34 million. I'll give you exactly. I'll do the exact list. This is exactly the list. I'll go Cherky number 1. I'll go. Cherky number 1. And Mbeumo number 2. Yeah, number 1 Cherky and Mbeumo number 2. Eze, no. Kudus 3. Eze 4. Wirtz 5. And then I'll go Gittins 6th. No, Alanga. No, yeah, Gittins 6th. Alanga 7th. Madueke 8th. What were you saying, chat? What are you lot saying, chat? Rank them. Bear in mind, it's not based on the player. It's based on value for money. The reason why I put Eze below Kudus is because Eze's 2 years older, I think. Eze's 27. So, yeah. And Mbeumo's 26, 70 million. Who bags you 20 goals. Can you search up Portugal on your search bar while sharing your screen? I mean, I'll search out first and then I'll thingy. And I'll put Wirtz lower because just purely because it's 100 million and 16 million, bro. Portugal. What? What am I looking at here? Oh my gosh, I just seen what you tried to do. Trust me, bro, that ain't gonna happen. Oh, do it. Oh, I just realised what he's tried to do. Look. Look what he's tried to do. Look what he's tried to do. Dave, mate, I'm an innocent soul, bro. I don't do that stuff. Wrong thing, look. I don't do that stuff. Where is it? Bro, where is it? I just realised what you've tried to do. Don't try it. Do you get what I'm saying? Don't try it. Listen, rank these lot, though. Rank these lot. Wirtz, Mbeumo, Eze, Alanga, Kudus, Madueke, Gittins, Cherky on value for money. How can Mbeumo be second when you lost with him? Brother, don't make me take another wager with you. Bro, what does that even mean? We lost 1 game with him. Bro, you've lost... Bro, does that mean your whole... Bro, you've lost 5 years on the bounce. You've not won a trophy in 5 years. You've consistently lost. Your club is known for losing. So how can any of your signings be a success if you've not won a trophy? Is Declan Rice a success? Is Gabriel Magalhaes a success? Is David Raya a success? Is Martin Odegaard a success? No, you've not won a trophy. Do you get what I'm saying? You've consistently lost. Baiting you. He tried that, bro. Wirtz should have went City or to us. I don't know about to us. But not for that ridiculous money. Yeah, I wouldn't pay 100 million for him. But Liverpool could, because Liverpool can afford to do that, and they only need a few players, whereas we need a lot of players. So we need to spread our money out across. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, and Mbeumo's second for me. All right, first Cherky first. Yeah, that's literally what I said. That's exactly what I said. Eze fourth, Kudus third, and Mbeumo second. And Cherky first. Cherky's the best. Cherky's probably the best player out of everyone there. In fact, Cherky's the best player out of everyone there. Yeah. And he cost the cheapest. Scary. And he's also very young. Scary talk from 15th. I mean, this season. Alright, bro. We'll see, bro. We'll see. We'll see who's 15th this weekend. We'll see who's 15th this weekend. We will. Oh, we'll see who's 15th this weekend, mate. Smash these likes up. Let's get to 20 likes. I'm going to probably wrap up, though, in a few minutes, bro. It's a short stream, man. I feel knackered, bro. I might have a little break tomorrow. I don't know. I might have a little break tomorrow. I've done a stream every day for must be about near enough 3 weeks now. So, yeah. Who's live? We paid 64 for Cunha, 62.5 actually, and Arsenal paying 68 for Eze. Cunha 15 goals. Eze, yeah, Cunha is a better player than Eze, anyways. Bro, Cunha's going to be one of the best players in the league, bro. Him and Ekatike so far have been the two best buyers of the league. Josh DOG kick a mask today, fellas. What do you mean? What's that? What are you talking about? Josh DOG. I don't. Huh? Brother, keep the stream running. I hope that chunky flop, that crybaby. I think we did miss out on Ekatike. Yeah, we did miss out on Ekatike. You lot, in fact, I'll keep the stream going for 15 more minutes or 20 more minutes. But bear with me. I'm just going to go and get some Coca-Cola. So I'll be back in about 2 minutes. If you've got any questions, Waliba, I have no idea what you're on about, mate. But yeah, I don't know if I'm going to stream later on. But tomorrow I'm going to probably do... Listen, I'll discuss some further things. Let me go get some... Just don't chat. Shut up, Wesley. Listen, I'm just going to go and get some Coca-Cola. I'm back in a little minute. Do you get what I'm saying? 2-3 minutes. Ugh. Right, there you go. I'm back. I'm back, lads. Hold on. What's going on here? Get some Coca-Cola. This guy, bro, man, get some Coke. To be fair, Lee, bro, he did only time up for 10 seconds, but I just seen what he put. I'm blipped as fuck, bro. Big up. Should we still go for Emi Martinez? Bro, that's my dream goalkeeper, Emi Martinez. Bro, you lot are so dirty-minded. I meant Coca-Cola. Fucking cocaine. What are we doing here? Sorry. Something stuck in my nose. Sorry. You lot are so dirty-minded. I don't know what you're talking about. Dr. Pepper is not better than Coca-Cola. Dr. Pepper used to taste nice. And then I got older and realised it tastes like shit. Do you get what I'm saying? These lot, bro. This chat, bro. That's why I love this chat, bro. This is what I stream every day, bro. These lot are fucking hilarious. Baleba, Walton, Lamine, Kamara. Not sure about Agume. He's a technical Garte. Sorry. Oh, sorry. Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, Dr. Pepper is criminal. Let me, hold on. I don't know too much about Agume. I just know that apparently he's really good from what I've heard from people that have watched him. But the thing is, right, let me just explain this. Walton isn't what Man United need. If you put Walton in a midfield 2 with Bruno Fernandes, I don't think that works. I think that stinks out the gaff, personally. I think that stinks out the gaff. I genuinely think Walton and... Bro, with a Bruno Fernandes... What's going on with my fucking computer as well? What's that? Like, it's glitching, bro. With Bruno Fernandes, bro, I'll be honest, yeah? With a Walton and Bruno Fernandes... Dave, I've just seen what you're doing. When are you getting the girl fan? I don't know. Why are you always pressing me about getting a girl on? Let me grow the channel and then and my wider audience will thinking, bro. I've got further plans for the channel. Don't worry. Yeah, there's something going on with the camera, bro. I don't know what's going on with it. The real question is, why does Coke always taste nice on holiday? Do you know why it is? This one tastes banging, by the way. Do you know why that is, bro? Because in England, they give us the shitty sugar. If you ever, do you know, I know, Libo, you live in Manchester, right? Ever had, is it Costco? Costco? Go to Costco, yeah? It's like some massive fucking warehouse where they sell loads of things for cheap, right? Go there, go and get like, you get like 10, I imagine you get like 10 bottles of Coke for like fucking, I don't know, about 12 quid. Something like that, and it's usually about 30 quid if you get 10 normally, right? Go and get them for about 12 quid or whatever. Bro, I swear down, go and taste out the Coke, how different it tastes. I always get my Coca-Cola from Iceland. Always. I never get it from the local shops. The local shops is always flat. Do you know why? Because they changed the sugar. Costco, 10 minutes from mine, near Trafford Centre. Yeah. You want to go and get some proper Coca, because they give the Costco imports stuff from America, I believe. So you'll get the real stuff. We don't. We get... Why they put loads of fake sugar in our fucking shit? Do you get what I'm saying? That's why when I was a kid, I used to love Fanta Fruit Twist and shit like that. And Dr. Pepper, like this guy said. And then as I got older, because they changed it all, yeah, it tastes like shit. Coca-Cola still tastes decent. But if you go on holiday, it tastes fucking way better. Do you get what I'm saying? If you get it from a pub, it tastes way better. If you get it from areas where they actually take care of the Coca-Cola and they probably put an actual real sugar, do you get what I'm saying? Rather than the shitty sugar from the local corner shop or whatever, go to a proper place and get some Coca-Cola and it tastes fucking banging. Bring back Sunny D. Who the fuck's that? You need a card to go Costco. You do need a card to go Costco, actually. That's true. There is a Coke orange flavour cream. Yeah, bro, they've got loads of different Coca-Cola flavours. Yeah, my cousin's got a Costco because he's a civil servant. Do you even get it served at a pub? I mean, that's just bang out of order. That's just bang out of... Do you know what, Dave? I'm going to fucking scrap you, mate, yeah? You better hope I don't see you at Man United Chelsea. You better hope I don't fucking see you at Man United Chelsea. McTominay needs to help us out with Rasmus, man. Hopefully. Sunny D was a banging drink. I don't know what that is, bro. Leipzig have the Rasmus money, by the way. We gave him P's for Sesko. And they're about to get money for Xabi Simons as well. Bro, they could definitely buy him. Do you get what I'm saying? And plus, it's an obligation to buy next year. You can loan him and buy him next year. Do you get what I'm saying? Big up to Kurt, bro. Hope you're well. Smash these. Are we on 20 likes yet? We're 4 likes off 20 likes. So if there isn't 4 people yet that haven't hit the like button, please hit the like button. Do you get what I'm saying? Do you like Sprite, man? Sprite is actually nice, yeah. Sprite, it's not my go-to, but Sprite is nice, yeah. Lemonade is nice. Tottenham and Newcastle both rejected. Yeah, Tottenham are rejected FC. They got rejected by Mark Gahey in January. They got rejected by Mbuemu. They got rejected by Morgan Gibbs-White. They got rejected now by Eze. And there's probably another player that I'm forgetting they got rejected by. Lead the basement, bro. What pub have you been to? They don't allow you in there with your... Oh, my days. Schmeikey in the building. Is he actually? If Schmeikey's in the building, Schmeikey, if you're watching, bro, listen, you are a legend, bro. Yeah, you are an absolute legend if you're watching, bro. This guy is the legend of the channel. He will be remembered in touchline facts folklore for the rest of my existence. Honestly, he will always be remembered as just a legend. Do you get what I'm saying? What about Miranda? I've never had Miranda. Miranda's usually what people get in. They usually get Miranda in like chicken shops and shit. Savio to Tottenham is most likely not going to happen. Yeah, I know it ain't gonna happen. I didn't really think it was gonna happen. Go bust tonight, little bro. What's he saying? What's Dave saying? Sure, aren't English kids allowed to drink since the... What do you mean? Since the S. If Spurs were smart, they would sign Sancho. The day they were born. No, no, I don't think so. Drink. I mean, they do drink. Like English kids do drink. When England is actually the nation where they have the most underage drinkers in the world, but they don't get served. Someone else will buy it for them. Levy ain't going to fork out 70 M's for Savio. No, he has actually bidded 70 M's. City just ain't going to sell him. That's what I thought. I thought he'd stay at City. City just ain't going to sell him, bro. City, Tottenham bidded 70 million euros. Touchdown, I got... Bro, Dave, fucking chill out, mate. Yeah? Fucking chill out, alright? Fucking chill out, mate. What the fuck, Dave? Exactly, mate. Exactly. But listen, we are going to be, by the way, chat, as I say, on Sunday for the Fulham game, we're going to be live 1 hour and 10 before kickoff. So 3:20 UK time. Make sure you lot will be there. 1 hour and 10 before kickoff. So why the I think it's Liverpool. No, it's not Liverpool playing. Of course it's not. Liverpool play on Monday. Who is it playing? Oh, it's Everton, Brighton, Crystal Palace, Forest. Exactly. So make sure you're there 1 hour and 10 before thingy. Wharton is a dream target for United. However, Eze's departure, the door might be shut for Wharton. Bro, he's waffling. A dream target for us is not Adam Wharton, bruv. Our dream target is Baleba. Do you get what I'm saying? We would love both. Of course we'd love both. But we ain't getting them. Do you get what I'm saying? We ain't getting him. Yeah, and even then, Wharton wasn't for sale the whole summer, bro. They are chatting shit. He's waffling, bro. Respectfully, he's waffling. Wharton is not for sale this summer unless someone offers a ridiculous price. Next summer, they'll open the doors to sale. Maybe you'll look at 100 million. Sterling's still available, Tottenham. Depends on where you live. We used to get served at 16 in the pub on the estate. To be fair, I've never gone in a pub. I know I've been in a pub on the council estate, but they fucking stink, bro. So I don't like going in them. But where my mum lives now, when I used to go to the pub up there, bro, I would literally go there for a meal. I wouldn't even get a beer or anything alcoholic, and they'd say, "You're not allowed to be here unless you have ID, unless you have an adult with you." You know what I'm saying? Yeah. What's the story of Isak? Basically, he done that statement, and Newcastle told him he's not leaving. And to be honest with you, bruv, I'll be so honest, yeah, bro. At the end of the day, Liverpool haven't actually put the money forward. They put 110 million, and they've tried to get him on the cheap. Newcastle want 150. If you want the player, you've got to meet them closer to their asking price. Estate, you were in the trenches, mate. Dave, shut up. Wharton or Baleba is only possible if Bruno or Casemiro dips. But to be honest with you, bro, I think we're going to do Baleba. I think we're going to try and get 2 midfielders next summer. Casemiro dips next summer. Bruno dips next summer. Yeah, we have so much wages next summer freed up because Sancho will leave, Casemiro will leave, etc., etc. Those are the best pubs. Sticky Carpet, Geezer sat at the bar who's been there since 10 a.m. Sat on there. Yeah, but it stinks of piss, bro. That's why I don't like it. And you got the junkies. Like, you know what I mean? They could barely string a sentence together, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? And nah, bro. I can't. It stinks too much of piss. Can't beat a slot machine at a pub. That is true. Yeah, it's true. Anyone watching Betweeners? You got Neil from the Betweeners. He's like, fruity machine. Oh man. But yeah, keep smashing his likes up. Make sure you lot are there, yeah, on Sunday. I'll probably do as I say, I may do a watch along as well on Saturday for Man City Spurs. But I don't know. I'm doing something on Friday night. I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to be streaming tomorrow. I don't know yet. But yeah, make sure everyone here turn on post notifications. Yeah, I know YouTube are booky sometimes, but at least if you have post notifications on, yeah, at least then you know when I'm going live. Do you get what I'm saying? Imagine if Qatar takes over before the end of the season, the Glazers could snake Sir Jim. Yeah, that's what could potentially happen. That's what could actually potentially happen. That could potentially happen. But what Ratcliffe has said, Sir Jim Ratcliffe has said that he's got a good relationship with the Glazers, so he doesn't, you know what I mean? It's all about the relationship. And yeah, do you drink? No, I only drink on holiday, bruv. In general, I don't drink, bro. I think alcohol tastes disgusting. It's obviously got a bit more bearable when you get a bit older, but nah, especially beer. Beer is fucking disgusting. I don't think anyone can actually like beer. Surely not. Do you smoke? No, I don't. Do you like energy drinks? No, I don't, brother. Unless you count Coca-Cola. Unless you count Lucozade as an energy drink, then I do, yeah. Touch on energy drink, zero Pepsi. No, bro, anything with the zero at the end, or Diet Coke. I mean, have you ever seen a skinny person drink Diet Coke? Clearly don't work, does it? Yeah, I wouldn't go into business with the Glazers. They're known for snaking people, even with their NFL team. Yeah, I hear that. They would snake you, bruv. They would snake him. Why wouldn't they? Do you get what I'm saying? They have no loyalties to Ratcliffe, so you don't drink Red Bull? No, I don't drink Red Bull, bruv. Red Bull's for the ravers, mate. Do you get what I'm saying? You know, there's ravers. The IB for final bosses. Drinking off their head off Coke and all that, and they're drinking Red Bull, bruv. And a Red Bull slushy and all that stuff. C4 is so good. Monster is elite, man. What the hell? Touchstone can't beat a Weatherspoons. Weatherspoons is alright, but it don't do Coca-Cola, bruv. It does Pepsi. There was a situation where they had Tom Brady and Gronk, but they would never fulfilled the squad they wanted to. Bro, the Glazers are snakes. I wouldn't be surprised if they do snake Ratcliffe, and then it forces Ratcliffe into buying that Man United. But yeah, I don't see it happening, brother. I don't see it. I don't know. I don't know. Listen. I said I'd rather Ratcliffe. I'd rather Ineos buy it fully. I drink a lot of Red Bull because I have to get up early because I have 2 children. You should probably drink coffee, bro, instead of Red Bull, I'll be real. I know coffee does taste disgusting, but coffee is a lot more healthier than a Red Bull, bro. You should probably drink coffee, because if you drink a lot of Red Bull, bro, that is not good for your heart. I'm not saying, and I'm being a hypocrite, because I drink a lot of Coca-Cola. That isn't good for your heart either. But Red Bull is really bad for your heart. If you need a boost in the morning, yeah, just go and drink coffee. Trust me, coffee will help you. Coffee gives you the shits. Coffee is actually decently healthy for you. Especially if you get pure coffee, not that fucking Starbucks shit. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah, where it fucking adds all loads of sugar. There's still Coca-Cola in there. Adds loads of sugary shit and something. Touch on it. I heard you're doing a collab with Carl Gone Down UK. Probably not, brother. Probably not. Although I'm gonna try I might do a Chelsea show tomorrow. Man United Chelsea. Might get Yasser on. I don't know. I don't really know, bro. I don't really know. I need to plan what I'm doing, but I'm thinking about doing a top 6 show. A bit like how Staffy does his American Waffle, etc. I'm thinking of doing that, but yeah, at this moment in time, I don't. With them shows, you've got to put a certain time a week. You do that show, and you got to stick to it, type thing. I may do it. May do it. But I found that the debt that United have is the Glazers' debt, and if they actually sell, they're gonna have to pay out. Yeah, bro, have you not know that? See, this is the problem with not enough media outlets ever put this out there. It's not our debt; it's the Glazers' debt. The Glazers put us in debt. They didn't buy Man United; they stole Man United. Yeah, they bought Man United on a loan and then put the loan in Man United's name. Do you get what I'm saying? Sir Jim could just buy the club. That's what I'm saying, United fan. I want Sir Jim to just buy it. Oh, listen, I don't want to do this whole have to wait another year or 2 before so that the Qataris or whoever come in and reset everything. Do you get what I'm saying? No, Ineos have already started their groundwork. If they get full control, they get the club goes fully out of debt and they clear the debt. Do you get what I'm saying? And they move. Yeah, do that. I drink tea. Smoke copious amounts of ganja. Walk my dogs. Go fishing every couple of weeks. Go to an 8 out of 10 home games a season. What do you mean 8 out of 10 home games a season? What do you mean? 8 out of 10. What do you mean? And watch every other game. Live 10 minutes. What do you mean? Because there's more than 10 games a season. Home games a season. There's 19 in the league. And watch every other game. Live 10 minutes walk from Old Trafford my whole life. You're living the dream, bruv. 8 or 10, roughly. Oh, 8 or 10. Oh, 8 or 10. Oh, yeah. Lee, who's your favourite United player? We only have transfer debt, but that ain't even crazy. Yeah, but that transfer debt every club's got, bro. We've got about 300 million in transfer. Well, probably a bit more now because we bought Sesko and Waymo and Cunha. But yeah, we still owe a bit of transfer debt. That is true. But we'll pay that off. Ever been to Trafford Centre? I've been there loads of times. It's actually a nice place, Trafford Centre. It's a nice place. Yeah, where did I go when I went there? I think I may have went Pizza Hut. Yeah, I think I did. But yeah, Trafford Centre's nice. Is Coke your favourite drink? Yeah, probably. That and water. I used to smoke weed a lot. I started off with me and my missus had our first kid. I've never smoked weed in my life. I fucking hate Trafford Centre. Yeah, I've never smoked weed in my life. Ineos have already stabilised the club in 12 months and 3 years. The only problem with Ineos right now is that it hasn't reflected on the football pitch. And I believe that's because they got the transfers wrong. If they got the transfers wrong, the fucking managers wrong. If they got the managers right, if they had a good manager, Ineos, bro, what Ineos have done, the good that Ineos have done will be amplified and you will see it more. They've done good recruitment-wise, do you get what I'm saying, etc., etc. But it's just they've kept one dud in Ten Hag and then they hired a new dud in Amorim. Do you get what I'm saying? And people are gonna see it. We're gonna see Amorim. We're gonna see. Yeah, I mean, I'm open to being proven wrong about Amorim. Yeah, I'm open to being proven wrong about Amorim. Let's see. But if he goes and gets 3 wins out of 10, yeah, and then that would make it what? That would make it what? 10 wins in 39 Premier League games as a Manchester United manager after doing nearly 250 mil. Yeah, crazy work. Touchline Ruben was wanted by Liverpool. He's a great manager, you need to believe. All right, cool. Bearing in mind, by the way, do you know what it is? You know, it's funny. It's like all these people that have just started to see me, they saw me on Kaz's channel. They were saying I'm negative and all this stuff. Bro, I am literally in the group chat, they get annoyed at me, like Kaz and Shells, not Kaz to be fair, but Shells and other ones, because I'm so positive. I'm seen as a positive Man United fan. I'm an Ineos Glazer. I'm a Bruno Glazer and all that stuff. Yet, now I come out and criticise a manager who I don't personally think is that good. Do you get what I'm saying? I will see. Yeah, he needs to go and get minimum 5-6 wins in the 10 games, in the first 10 games. He can't have 3 or 4 wins. I think he beats Fulham. I said it. I think he beats Fulham and he beats Burnley. That gets his first back-to-back wins on Man United in the Premier League, and then he beats who's the other game we got? There's Brentford. He'll beat Brentford, and that'll be his 3 wins out of 10. That'll be his 3 wins out of 10. We could get top 4. I love the optimism, bro, but I genuinely don't know how we're getting top 4, especially if we don't get a goalkeeper and we don't get a midfielder. I don't see this logic of us being able to get top 4. Bro, we are so far behind Chelsea and Arsenal, who are the 3rd and 4th, yeah, in terms of every walk of life, apart from defending. I think individually we've got a better centre-back partnership, or centre-backs than Chelsea. Other than that, do you get what I'm saying? They're clear of us. And we are beating Sunderland. Maybe. That'd be 4 wins though, wouldn't it? I need to see these 5 or 6 wins, bro. Minimum. I need to see us beat a Brighton, or I need to see us beat a Forest or whoever. Do you get what I'm saying? Arsenal much now. Yeah, Arsenal. This is why I'd never wanted to do my predictions, yeah, Premier League predictions, before the window closed. Because all these people now that have said, Don said last week that Chelsea are going to finish above Arsenal. When Arsenal finish above them, I guarantee his excuse was, oh yeah, it's because before I said that before they signed Eze, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? It will change the narrative. Yeah? This is why you don't do predictions until the window closes. I've still got City first, Liverpool second, Arsenal third. And I've had that same thing. Eze pushes Arsenal up in terms of, I think Arsenal got more chance of winning the league because they've signed a better player, but it doesn't win them the league for me. Who would you recommend as a manager if Amorim is appointed? Is sacked? Glasner would be one. If you want to stick with the same formation, same principles, Glasner would be one. If not, I would... And Glasner would do wonders with Kobbie Mainoo, by the way, because look what he's done with Wharton. He would do wonders with Kobbie Mainoo. Yeah, wonders with him. Do you get what I'm saying? Kobbie Mainoo's not got the passing range of Wharton, but he's as press resistant and he's probably better on a turn. Probably better on a turn and receiving the ball from the back 4. He's just not as good as passing at him. And then, who else? Eddie Howe would be another name in there, but I don't think we could get him mid-season. I think Eddie Howe would leave Newcastle at the end of the season for Man United, and he would leave us for Man United. Thomas Frank would have been another one, but obviously he's gone Spurs now. If he was 2 or 3 years into his Spurs tenure, I think we could get him, but I think because he's his first year, I don't see us getting him. Luis Enrique wouldn't come Man United, bro. He's staying at PSG. He just won all trophies. He'll definitely be at PSG this season, and he'll probably try and win back-to-back Champions Leagues. Maresca is overrated. Maresca's a decent manager, I'll be real. He's proved me wrong. Winning 2 trophies the way he did, decent manager. And Chelsea would finish 4th. I think Poch is better than him. I disagree with Poch being better than him. But yeah, even though I don't like Agawa, I can't stand him, but fair play getting the Eze thing right. Yeah, but you say he got the Eze thing right, yeah, but it literally happened because Havertz got injured. It wasn't like Arsenal were actually going to go in for him. Ornstein said the only reason they pulled out the deal, the only reason they was in for him in the first place was because Nwari could potentially leave. Zidane, I don't think Zidane would leave. If we could get Zidane, obviously I'd love Zidane. But yeah, Eddie Howe, a Glasner, someone who's got a history of being able to win cup competitions, and yeah, I listen. It's make or break. Amorim's got Some people would say he's got 10 games. I think they're going to look at the second half. The second half, the game week 11 to 20 is a very nice run for Man United. Starts off with Spurs away, which is difficult. Then I think we've got in that run we've got likes of Leeds. We've got the likes of we've got Wolves twice. We've got Bournemouth at home. We've got Palace away. We've got quite a few winnable games in that 11 to 20. And I feel like they'll wait for that to see how he does in that. If he don't start slapping teams in that, bro, yeah, it's looking long for him. I can't lie, it is looking long for him. Do you get what I'm saying? As Arsenal fans worried, he's got 3 years to prove himself. He needs that time, bro. He doesn't need 3 years, bro. He doesn't need 3. He doesn't. You have to earn 3 years, mate. You can't give him 3 years. What if he what? So if he loses the next 6 games in a row, do you still say give him 3 years? If he loses the next 6 games in a row, do you still say give him 3 years? Bro, he has to earn time. Nagelsmann, Germany contract expires after the... I wouldn't mind Nagelsmann, but he is a bit of a hipster, isn't he? Do you know what I mean? Like, he turns up to training in a fucking scooter. Like, come on, man. Do you get what I'm saying? He turns up to... but I do think Nagelsmann's a decent coach. Yeah. He was actually alright at Bayern, by the way, from what I've heard from likes of Liam, the Bayern view. Actually said he was alright at Bayern. It was just the board... done him over, and the board actually wanted to get him back. Egal does live rent free in some Arsenal fans' heads, and I'm here for it. I don't like him. I can't watch his content, bro. Some of his things he comes out with, mate. I know you don't believe that. Do you get what I'm saying? But he does rattle Lee Gunner a lot. Egal better than Lee Gunner. We could win a trophy. We could. See, as I said, I want 5th place in a trophy this season. That's what I want. 5th place in a trophy this season. If we don't get a goalkeeper and we don't get and a centre mid, I don't see us getting 5th place, and I probably don't see us winning a trophy, even if we did get those 2. But I feel like we've got a good enough squad to. Do you get what I'm saying? Smash the... Are we on 20 likes yet? We're 1 like off 20. Try and get me to 1,500 as well, because I'm trying to get that by tomorrow if I can. Yeah, if I can get 1,500 by tomorrow, that will be much appreciated. I can't stand him either way, but the way he rattles people cracks me up. Yeah, you are right. I do respect the rage bait that he does deliver. He does deliver some wonderful rage bait. What about Zier? I don't know what Zier said about Nagelsmann. Bayern sold him out, and I think that's who they want. I wouldn't mind Nagelsmann. Maybe you're right. You know what? Maybe you're right. You know what I'm saying? We could put our foot in for Nagelsmann. Nagelsmann does play 3 at the back, by the way, but he also changes to 4 at the back. So we could potentially go and get Nagelsmann at the end of the season. But Amorim, it's not about the end of the season, bro. It's about what Amorim's going to do this season, because Ineos can't just throw this season in the bin, bro. They can't. We can't have another season of finish. We can't finish mid-table again. We have to finish in the European places this season. We have to be competitive in certain areas. We have to go for a trophy. We have to actually improve. We have to actually show we mean business. Because it's easy to say, yeah, Ineos are doing good things behind the backroom staff and recruitment-wise, but it's more about actually reflecting on the pitch. For me, 5th place in a trophy is what I want to do. It's about 5 to 10 games. That's what I'm saying. If we need to look for what we're going to do in the first 10 games, and then I think we're going to get 3 wins in the first 10 games. Yeah, I think we're going to get 3 wins in the first 10 games. And then the 11th to 12 is 11 to 20, is a lot easier games. We've got like Tottenham away starts off a bit tough. Then you got like Palace at home. You've got Wolves at home and away. You've got Bournemouth at home. You've got Newcastle at home. You've got Leeds, I think. You've got a few winnable games in the 11 to 20, which, you know what I mean, you should expect Amorim to at least get 7 or 8 wins. And if Amorim can get 5 or 6 wins in his first 10, then you can start to see, we'll definitely, if we get 5, 6 wins in the first 10, and then we go and get 7 or 8 wins in the 11 to 20, yeah, bro, then it looks like we'll be around 5th and 6th. We might even potentially be in the top 4. Do you get what I'm saying? Because that isn't bad. Do you get what I'm saying? Man City, no. Oh my gosh. Ineos are not going to sack Amorim at all. Yeah, I don't think they're going to sack him. I don't think they're going to sack him. I'm just saying that I don't think he's going to turn it around. I don't think they're going to sack him. Maybe at the end of the season they'll sack him. I don't think they'll sack him mid-season. We will finish top 6. I think they wanted Amorim to stabilise the club, just like how Xabi stabilised Boss. You say Xabi stabilised him, but Xabi did actually win the league, which is crazy. During their broke era, you've spat out about 5 of his little saying in 2 minutes. What are you talking about? I love this stream because I got freedom of speech. Mate, stop being so delusional. You'll be lucky to get top. Oh, man, this guy, bro. Mate, listen, you're pretending to be Johnny Stones, bruv. Yeah, I don't think he gets sacked. He just walks. Nah, I think I think I can see him getting mutual decision. Them getting rid of him, but I don't see him doing it mid-season, and I don't really want to do it mid-season. I'll be real. I don't like sacking managers mid-season, bro. I feel like we've been conned by Ollie. Remember when Ollie came in, interim, and he went on that mad run? Do you get what I'm saying? What a comeback, bro. I don't need to throw a comeback at you, bruv. Do you get what I'm saying? You've just said, mate, you're so delusional. You'll be lucky to get top 10. I never said we're getting top 5. You just joined mid-conversation and heard me say top 5, which I don't think we're going to get. I said we're going to get 7th. I said our manager's should be sacked. I said we're going to win 3 games in the first 10. So shut up. You just joined mid-conversation. Not mid-season at the end of the season. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see, bro. As a City fan, imagine pretending to be a footballer. Get a life. Ever been sacked? I've never been sacked. How's that delusional putting a prediction? I mean, I didn't even put a prediction in. He just joined mid-convo and went, oh, yeah, you're delusional. You'd be lucky to get top 10. Do you get what I'm saying? Crazy. Man, don't ever tell me shut up, you ain't no one. You shut up, dickhead, prick, cunt. Shut up. Apparently, United was going to get Poch or Conte, but we kept Ollie. I don't know why. To be honest, all of them. Conte's good, but I wouldn't want him. Poch and Ollie are mid-off, bro. They're both mid. Do you get what I'm saying? What we could have done back then, I don't know what we could have done. I think we just fucked in that scenario, bro. Like, we should have got a winner to try and win a cup, because I believe we would have won. We should have won a Europa League. We should have won a cup competition, etc. But yeah, personally, I don't think. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, but we are gonna wrap up, people. All tough guy, couldn't scare a fly. Nice one, mate. I never said to scare a fly, bruv. Do you get what I'm saying? 60 seconds he's been timed out. Good for you, Dave. We could have won the league. Imagine we got Pep after Sir Alex Sanders would have started ever. Bro, yeah, or you could have got Ancelotti, you could have got Jose, and you could have signed some proper players. You could have signed Thiago, you could have signed... I got banned for HF for saying MAGM. Bro, they probably think it's something to do with Trump, bro. That's why. We're gonna... There's no one to redirect to, by the way. No one is live, so I guess we'll just end it. These people so up behind their phones because, bro, he comes in my chat all the time. I want Glasner for liberal fudge. Yeah, liberal fudge. Bro, listen, bro, I unsubscribe to that channel, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah, Footy Judge Mo needs to talk about his own football club for a change. In a start this weekend. Is he going to do a watch long? Let's see. Oh, I need to get back in the gym, bro. I'm just looking at my arm right now. Oh my days, there's nothing there anymore. I need to get back in the gym. We need a DM and a centre back after that season. We finished second. I'm hearing that we want Andre Sanas. I don't know if that's true. They won't sell him this summer. Do you think Eddie Howe would leave though if we offered the job to him? What if he says no? He would leave at the end of the season. He wouldn't leave mid-season. Eddie Howe wouldn't leave mid-season, but he would leave at the end of the season. Yeah, he would. He would. If we got him if we went for him in the summer, he probably would have left. Yeah, he will. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised, by the way. Don't be surprised if Newcastle have a shit season, they end up binning him off. They end up binning him off and just doing the whole, do you get what I'm saying? We want to look at further options, etc. I won't be surprised, but I'm going to wrap up. Bring Isak with him. They want to swap deal with Chelsea. Big up to everyone in the chat. Big up to Kings, United fan, Dave, Lebo, Alden, PFC, Kurt, everyone that's liked, commented, etc., etc. And I'm going to wrap up now, people. I'm out, people. Hit the like button, hit the sub button. I'm out, people.